Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting to be making a third video today, but here we are. Earlier on this morning, we actually talked about the new raids update coming to Modern Warfare 2 next week as a part of Season 1 Reloaded. We talked about the various leaks that there were for what to expect with the first raid coming up here. Supposedly this co-op mission that takes place in like a submarine base or something like that. We'll find out more here in just a moment. We talked about some of the future raid updates as well with different boss fights and stuff. Well, tonight, during the Game Awards, we actually just got our first official reveal for the raids update in Modern Warfare 2. So we've got this minute-long trailer. It's nothing crazy, but it does show off a good amount of gameplay here that we can actually go through and break down. I'm not sure if I'm able to have like the audio for this trailer on there because potential copyright, but regardless, we get our trailer here. So we've dropped in, we've loaded out and leveled up, all pre-hype for what this mode is, getting ready for the raid update essentially. But you've never done this. I'm good with words. So Call of Duty, we're like in a foresty area here. This almost looks like the one campaign mission, honestly, that takes place in Los Alamos. So you can see them actually rappelling using the rappel feature. This was something that pre-launch, the devs from Infinity Ward basically said it'd be a big feature in the game. I'm pretty sure they even talked about it being in multiplayer. Don't really know what happened to that, but you can see it being used here in action as they're going in like this manhole or some kind of cover in the ground. First ever raid. And this is where the leaks come into play. So as we talked about this morning, there was a leak saying that this first raid mission was taking place inside of this submarine-like base that appears to be what this is. This is some kind of military compound, something or other, and that there'd be a lot of water mechanics involved in this raid. And it looks like that's what we have here, where you're going to be using the new ability to swim underwater, engage in and out of the water to, you know, be your weapon, if you will, in this actual mission. So you can see they're holding their breath here, and I believe all three of them are holding their breath. You don't get to see the first character too much, but Price and Gaz, obviously, where this is a narrative expansion, keep in mind, so you will play as all the different Task Force 141 members and various members of the campaign within these raid missions themselves, because it's all narrative, it's all story based. So there's some stealth involved, it looks like. It looks like you got a lot of different environments here. You're now halfway in the water, halfway out of the water, scanning these different crates. And this is what appears to be the maze-like systems. You can see you're in a stairwell here underwater. Another part of the leaks that we talked about this morning was that with the raids, there would be, you know, different puzzle-solving techniques. This first one was going to be a maze with the underwater mechanics there, with an oxygen mask that you'd have to share between you and your other teammates on this raid as well. So that appears to be what they're sort of showing off here. Yeah, more underwater gameplay. They're actually swimming through like a dark tunnel here too, so you might need like your night vision. And then there, you actually have the oxygen mask. If we rewind this just a little bit here, they're taking hold of that, and you can actually use that to navigate throughout this maze. You'll have to tactically use that throughout this maze as well, which is pretty interesting. So Farah as well, different recon drones that they send at you. This is all versus AI, keep in mind. It's PvE, you and your team versus the various bots. By the way, a bit of post-edit Zach here. Hey, hi, how you doing? Very quick preview in this trailer that I didn't actually catch until Charlie Intel tweeted it out right after this trailer dropped. If you freeze frame this execution here, or this, you know, attack here, it looks like Gaz is actually using Cali sticks, which of course currently are not in the game. We've been talking about a bit recently how maybe with Season 1 Reloaded, because there's such a large gap in time from Season 1 Reloaded to Season 2 on February 1st, there might be some surprise like content updates. Perhaps the Cali sticks could actually be returning as like sort of a surprise melee weapon, DLC weapon type deal here with Season 1 Reloaded. Once we get a full roadmap, we'll have a better idea, but something to keep an eye on because it is actually shown here in the trailer. New raid episodes on the way, so we should be getting one per season basically. MW2, the Adamgrad Raid, Episode 1. So with every single season, we're going to get a brand new episode, essentially, and the first one here is Adamgrad. By the way, when it comes to all the latest news and updates, when it comes to the Season 1 Reloaded reveal, anything really going on between MW2, Warzone 2, and DMZ, this is the place to be for all things if you want to stay up to date. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video. Also, if you guys enjoy this video, if you're excited for the raids, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. But real quick, I do want to jump into Modern Warfare 2 here and just explain something in preparation for the raids here. They are going to be a part of Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer, right? So they are going to be paid to play. You're going to have to own the full experience for this, and they're going to be a part of Spec Ops. So it's going to be the cooperative game mode here. Obviously, we already have a handful of missions. I've been playing this a bit recently to actually prep for the raids, because what you're going to be taking into the raids themselves are these kits. You're not necessarily going to be dropping in like you would in Warzone with your custom loadout or with your preferred custom classes in multiplayer. You're going to have your various kits. Now, I won't lie, I haven't been grinding too much Spec Ops. I got to get on it here in the next few days, but I've been leveling up the Assault kit here, and you actually level these up by getting stars on the various different Spec Ops missions. Ideally, you go through, you get 3 stars, you get the most progress, and you level up and you go through these various tiers. Now, personally, the ones that I would keep an eye on are Assault and Recon. Recon is going to be solid because you can actually recharge your lethal and your tactical equipment if you get to tier 5 there. Also, tier 7, not too bad. Carry an extra lethal on there, that's not too shabby. Medic seems all right, but some of the bonuses outside of tac sprint for twice as long and 30% faster movement when crouched don't necessarily seem all that great. I also think Assault is going to be really good, and that's the one that I'm working on right now. Max armor inventory increased from 3 plates to 5. That's pretty clutch in my opinion. Also, you get your like Juggernaut suit. Basically, you get a full armor suit that gives you 60% extra health. So I really think Assault and Recon are going to be solid kits for the raids. But just a heads up, you know, before the raids kick off here with Season 1 Reloaded, you're going to want to go in and do all these various different Spec Ops missions that we have here. If I go back to the main menu, you got a bunch to run through right now. You can actually do them multiple times to get stars per week. Basically, there are weekly stars that you can cap out on. But if you are getting 3 stars on these, we got 5 different missions to do right now. I won't lie, the low profile one, super easy. The Mount Zaya Defender here, super easy. It's basically like survival. You can get 3 stars on these, level up your kits pretty quickly here. Doesn't take too much effort. Some of the missions, Denied Area and High Ground, can be a bit tedious depending on if the bots feel like aimbotting you with their RPGs or not. But just a heads up, you know, we got the full on, what was going on with my dude there? Anyways, we got our full-on official reveal for raids now. I'm sure we'll see some vlogs and stuff in the coming days, and we'll cover those when those drop, so stay tuned for that. But got the full reveal now. Now it's time to prep and get ready for these dropping next Wednesday on the 14th. You definitely want to jump into some Spec Ops and get your kits leveled up ahead of time so that you're nice and prepared. Also, whoever you're squatting up with, because it is 3-player co-op, make sure they're leveled up with their kits as well. But all that being said, that is going to wrap things up for this one. Those are the brand new raids revealed here in MW2. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. That way you can always guarantee you're up to date with all things going on. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.